Hey, this is Mike Gingrich with another Live with Mike, and today it's a year-end recap. And yes, I do have a guest with me today. This is my buddy Cash, and we'll see how long he lasts here. But as long as he's looking out the window, he's content. All right, so uh, we want to take a look at a few highlights from 2020, and also look ahead to 2021 to just kind of give you an idea of the evolving, changing landscape online digital sphere, and go through those pieces. So 2020 um, obviously is punctuated and most noted for the pandemic. And what that did was expose companies that had not made the transition to doing things online. Whether it was file sharing, whether it was giving their dealers, their network, their customers access to something online, whether it was having meetings online with Zoom, whether it was selling products online, e-commerce. And so that exposed that, and hopefully companies that were, you know, needing to evolve did that, and they were forced to. So what it did on the consumer side, and even in the B2B customer side, was that it heightened people's readiness, experience, and interest in doing things online, and their comfort level with that. They had to, and so they got used to that, and so we saw a ton of those things increase. And so the and not talking about just like e-commerce stores, but just the ability to see information on a product and reserve it, or want to schedule a meeting online, want to book something, time period online. And and so in our world, with a lot of B2B companies that are making larger products, trailers, RVs, boats, pontoons, it's a type of boat anyway, and all those kind of things, kitchens, houses. They wanted people, it couldn't go to showrooms, couldn't go on location. And so they needed to do what's called a build a product software, where they can, go in, and the company can set up so somebody can go in and take a look at that. It takes a lot of images, basically, so that you can see a kitchen with different backsplashes, with the stainless steel appliance package, the black appliance package, the white appliance package. They can see the walnut cabinet, the oak cabinet, the um, you know modern cabinets, the white cabinets, all those kind of pieces. They can see those things, boom, 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 configure that, kind of customize what they want, and then send that off to the company to begin that interaction with that. We saw a lot of development of the need for chat, online support on the chat bar, and those types of features. And we saw there was changes, competition, in the ad space, and we saw shipping issues because more stuff was bought online. Companies couldn't keep up. Of course, Amazon could keep up, um, and the USPS could not keep up, I should say, with that. So a lot of things that were happening in digital space. But I think that as 2020 winds down, a number of companies know that they've got to beef up their presence online. So maybe they had a website, but they need to add chat to that. They need to add some type of e-commerce product configurator, um, you know, uh, tool to engage people. So number one, there can be pieces about not only just the sales piece, but what do you need to do to help someone along the way? So, for instance, maybe there's a, hey, take this quick assessment, and we'll tell you what product, what program is going to be best for you. And so they take 10 questions, and then there's a something on the back end, a configurator online that says, based on these answers, it's product A, program A that you should be looking at. And so all those kind of helpful pieces that might have been questions that you would have went through with someone if you were meeting with them one-to-one, but don't have the opportunity to now with COVID restrictions, and so you can do that one to many by having that set up online to take place with that. Now, some companies are combining that then with um, follow up, a chatbot automated sequence, or at a minimum, um, chat that's available 8 to 5 so that someone can quickly ask a question that way. Those are key pieces of 20